The best teams train harder than the rest, and that's a fact. So guess what we're doing today? That's all for today, lads. Get some rest tonight.
Williams, a word.
Gaffer wants you starting in the second leg of the League Cup semi. We've been too predictable in the final third lately, and he wants to shake it up a bit.
You having me on?
No, not the time. 0-0 after the first leg, a game away from Wembley. My advice to you, take this opportunity. Might be the only one you get, especially playing in your natural position.
Boys. What? So 0-0 from the first leg, Alan. It's pretty much a one-off game here, isn't it? Just to see who's going to get to Wembley, and it's a thrilling prospect.
It is. Big game for Danny Williams. He's been a bit part player up until now, but the manager's put in faith in him and also playing him in his natural position through the middle. Danny will be happy about that.
When Philip Coutinho was in Italy with Inter, there was a lot expected of him. He didn't quite live up to expectations, but he's been doing that since he moved on.
He's so elusive, really clever player, anywhere within sight of goal. Got a good shot on him.
And no wonder our cameras are pointing at Eden Hazard with the sort of form that he's been showing recently, Alan.
Well, not only is he talented, he's super confident at the moment. He's going to take some stopping.
This is the Liverpool side, 4-3-3, and they've got natural wide players in that front three with a central striker.
I think that's the key, because those lads on the flanks, it's quite a complicated job actually, because they've got to come inside, support the centre forward, and they've also got to funnel back when they haven't got the ball, so an onus on them.
Here's the Chelsea lineup. We've put it up as a 5-2-3. It could be 3-4-3, couldn't it, if the wide players get forward from the back?
Yeah, I think it's one of those, it could be anything the manager wants it to be. He has got some very talented lads out there, though.
When you played here, Alan, did you touch that Anfield sign on the way out, or was that only for the home team?
That is strictly only for the home team, Martin.
It is the semi-final of the English League Cup, and it's underway.
Yeah, so much talk, and so much talk by the players. Now's the time for action for those lads.
One back very quickly. Bakayoko. Now Fabregas. Chelsea, got a bit of a charge now, through midfield. Bakayoko. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Hit it hard, but not very true. Wijnaldum. Jordan Henderson. Here's Antonio Rudiger. Nice bit of interplay between these two. Here's Danny Williams. Hazard. Babarama. Whipped in hard and low. Well, that's good defending. Well, interesting, all the players in a game as big as this, Alan, but I guess Danny Williams is going to occupy our thoughts and the thoughts of the viewers as well.
Well, yeah, it's one thing coming in off the bench during a match, quite another to start a game. Your mindset is different. We'll wait to see whether or how he handles this situation.
Now William. And the through ball's got Danny Williams clear. It must be. Now William. Babarama. Here's the chance to get in the cross. Well, a corner to come because of that deflection. Corner's taken. Cleared away by the defender. Looking at the far too close, the cross to the keeper. Lovren. Henderson. Jordan Henderson. Let's go down to St Mary's. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Arsenal. It's been scored by Alexandre Lacazette. The move looked to have broken down, but he had other ideas as he picked up the loose ball and swiveled to dispatch a shot high past the despairing keeper. 30 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Here's Willian. Bakayoko. Babarama. Williams. It's a goal in the League Cup semi-final second leg, and the scorer is Danny Williams.
Well, what a way to answer your critics. Didn't he take that superbly? Look at the smile on his face.
Good work for them in the second leg, and now, as you can see, they're ahead on aggregate.
Well, that's given them a great deal of confidence. The body language, they've got a bit more freedom to the game now.
Well, the score 1-0 in the match and 1-0 on aggregate. Now Saka. Wijnaldum. It's Mane. Roberto Firmino. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Here's Willian. That's Filiqueta. On to the attack now. Cross aim for Danny Williams. It's the biggest game of his life, and he's got 2 goals in it. Danny Williams.
You talk about big game players, I think we're seeing one right in front of us here.
That is textbook from him.
Well, he could hardly miss that. From the right wing, that was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for it.
Well, this was all about anticipation in the box and getting his foot there first.
And that has made the score 2-0 on aggregate. Jordan Henderson. Eden Hazard. Hazard. Added time coming up. There'll be 2 minutes of it. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. In quickly. Coutinho. Half-time whistle goes in the second leg of the semi-final.
Well, they can almost touch that final now. They've worked extremely hard over the 2 legs, and for me, worthy leaders.
Good action in the English League Cup in the first 45 minutes. Second half starts now.
Yeah, I think 1 or 2 players surprised us, actually, how well they played in that first half. They'll be delighted.
Able to make a good interception. Here's Willian. Good forward play from them. Looking to pick out Danny Williams. Only Fabregas threw everything behind that shot. And frustrated that it wasn't quite on target.
Well, if he keeps getting in those kind of areas, I'm sure he'll score pretty soon.
Now Willian. Says Fabregas. David Luiz. Well, they're in a good position here. Danny Williams! Says Fabregas. Willian. Now with Danny Williams. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Oh, great work by the keeper. Some activity on the Chelsea bench.
Coming onto the pitch, number 7, N'Golo Kante.
And in it goes. Cleared away, well away from goal. Now that's a throw. Good anticipation by the opposing player there to read the direction of the throw. Kante. Can he unlock the defence, Danny Williams, with this through pass? Good defensive clearance there. Adam Lallana. Now Sadio Mane. Roberto Firmino. Jordan Henderson.
Very good forward thinking from Liverpool, always on the front foot.
And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. Kante. Now Fabregas. Danny Williams. Chelsea on the attack. Put in from the wide area. Foul by Fabregas.
Substitution for Chelsea.
Substitution for Chelsea.
Coming off the pitch, number 10, Hazard. Coming onto the pitch, number 11, Pedro.
Kante.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack.
Here's Willian.
Kante. Threads it through. Fabregas.
And he's put it in the net for Chelsea. Chelsea pretty comfortable now.
Oh, not many. I think a lot of people out there now relaxing just a touch.
A good look here, again, by the replay of the goal.
Substitution for Chelsea. Coming off the pitch, number 25, Abdulrahman Bana. To be replaced by...
Well, the widening of the margin on aggregate to 3-0.
Goal for Chelsea.
Wijnaldum.
Trying to slip it through. He's through here. Williams. The headlines in this League Cup semi-final second leg being written by Danny Williams.
Wow, what a day this is for him, and glory surely at the end of it.
Well, Alan, maybe that's the one he'll treasure the most because it's given him the hat-trick.
Yeah, and he'll be taking home that match ball with a great deal of pride.
The aggregate score. It's St Mary's Stadium. Alan McInally's there today, and he's got some news for us.
It's a third goal for Arsenal. It's been scored by Alexis Sanchez. The ball was played through, and the defenders couldn't catch him. He was left one-on-one with the keeper, and he came out on top. 80 minutes played. 3-1.
Thanks, Alan. Williams. Pedro. Williams. And it's Azpilicueta now. Now they can go forward, having won the ball. Now Williams. Good challenge here. Azpilicueta. Williams. Got his shot off now. The goalkeeper with a textbook save. And keeps the ball in his grasp. Marcos Alonso guiding the pass through. Real chance. Now he can cross it. And here's the shot. Given that he tried to place it, he got it rather wrong.
Yeah, probably did choose the wrong option. Should have tried to get some power behind that shot.
To be replaced
Liverpool
by
want to make a change here.
Mohamed Salah.
Roberto Firmino. Well, it's over. They were favourites to win today, but I don't think we expected a script like this one. Alan, with Danny Williams, talk about grabbing your chance.
Oh, it's storybook stuff, isn't it? And he's talked a good game at times. Now he's just played one, and that'll feel really sweet.
Well, that's the end of this drawn-out semi-final over the two legs, and they are through. They've made it to the final on aggregate.
Well, they can start celebrating now. They've put in an awful amount of effort over those two legs, and I think they deserve it.
Oh, there he is, Danny Williams. Great game, lad. Good job.
Feels good to be a hero, huh, mon ami?
The manager was impressed with your performance, lad. We all were.
The Williams is back.
One good performance doesn't make a season, so don't start getting full of yourself yet, Williams. But it's a start. Something you can build on. Now you got to start taking some responsibility.
Responsibility? Like setting a good example and that. Yeah, that's me all day long.
You remember what you were like when you first came here, lad? Blooming Jack in the box. You could barely sit still long enough to sign that contract. When the photographers left, you remember what you said to me? About wanting to make a name for yourself at this club.
What a joke, right?
Manager wants you to take a more active role over the next few games. See if you can help set us up for some success in the Premier League. You want to make a statement now. Earn yourself a spot on the team for the League Cup final. That'll be a good place to start.
Position. Well put, we look to leave, leaving all others with the enemy in mid condition. Crash landed at the house, giving each other pushes me so up and catch me out of my birth who we are as I gaze into her eyes as if they were stars. Heart attack, if you think you look fine. Yeah. Right on time, blow my mind, all the way to the sun. All the way.
Here we go, lads. Back at the grindstone. Let's show the gaffer why he pays you. We're looking to wear our opponents down to generate better chances in the dying minutes. It helps when you need a late goal, so that means crisp, clean passes and a load of them. That's all for today, lads. Get some rest tonight.
Martin Tyler here for you, along with Alan Smith, of course. And our football today is from the Premier League.
Will you please welcome
And it's Chelsea today, and they play Bournemouth.
And Chelsea line up today. Number 13, Thibaut Courtois. Number 15, Victor Mose. Number 27, Andreas Christiansen. Number 28, Azpilicueta. Number 2, Antonio Rudiger.
When he plays, you just can't take your eyes off Eden Hazard.
He really has enjoyed this competition, scored a lot of goals.
Number 14, Timo Bakayoko. Number 11, Pedro. Number 34.
It's a real group mentality in this lineup, about pressing the opposition into making mistakes and cashing in on it straight away.
Well, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. It's easy to drop off, and when you do drop off that really aggressive closing down, that's when it can fall down.
Bournemouth are going to go with this team today. 2 banks of 4, 4-4-2.
Yeah, how it always used to be. Don't see it quite so often these days, but That's a classic formation and really capable of causing problems here today.
Well, look at Stamford Bridge as it is now and take in the detail, because it might not be this for very much longer. Big plans in the pipeline to almost strip it bare and start again and make it much, much bigger.
Yeah, that's going to be some undertaking, especially in the part of London that it is. There's not much space, is there, to spare, but you'd hate for them to move away from here.
Bakayoko. Hazard. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Now Williams.
That's a brilliant piece of intercepting there at a crucial time in a crucial position.
It's gone out for a throw. Babarama.
Williams. Danny Williams! Looked to kid the goalkeeper, really, to play that in, but he played it wide.
Antonio Conte expecting better. He can't believe his players missed that. He can't believe his team on ahead now.
Says Fabregas.
Very good distance to the clearance.
Fabregas. With help either side. And it's Williams.
Fabregas. Gone for placement, but his bearing's wrong.
Pedro.
Chelsea on a bit of a charge now through midfield. Put them in front. Back into play off the crossbar.
Well, it's an important area to win back the ball, that.
Here's Defoe. Sherman. Pugh. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Alan, you can see the spring in the step of Danny Williams. Looks a different lad, doesn't he, after that wonderful performance in the second leg of the League Cup semi-final?
Yeah, I'm sure the adrenaline will still be pumping after that day. A day he'll never forget, and he'll be hoping it can carry on now over to the next few.
Shots on here. That is a supreme save at full stretch.
And that will be a throw. Now Fabregas.
Bakayoko. Shot on! Out in front of goal.
It'll be a throw. No nonsense clearance from the defender. Victor Moses. And now he's looking for some support.
Bakayoko. Fabregas. Now with Hazard. Eden Hazard.
He's got it away.
Fabregas. Now with Pedro. Fabregas. Return to Pedro.
Still trying.
Pedro. They've scored. And they've gone into the lead. And undoubtedly deserved. They have been by far the superior side. And they really imposed their will on the opposition. Too good, really, for the defending. And the shot, in the end, far too good for the goalkeeper.
In truth, Alan, this is what we expected. The dominant side, and they're showing that on the scoreline.
Yeah, we don't always get what we expect, but they've been good value here. They've played well, particularly the strikers.
It's Chelsea with the lead.
Goal for Chelsea.
Sherman.
Number 11, Pedro.
Interesting to see what footwear the teams are going to actually use today, now that this rain is coming down. Might have to change what they originally started with.
Yeah, and I think sometimes with the lads wearing blades these days, you do see them slipping a bit more. And it might mean they have to change halfway through this match.
Cross that's fisted away by the keeper.
Well, Chelsea do hold the lead, but with half-time beckoning, we'll see whether they can get there with that lead still intact and indeed see it out for the rest of the game. On to the attack now. Junior Stanislas. Josh King comes in with a tackle. Baba Rahman. Baba. Here's Antonio Rudiger.
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. It's a deep cross towards the back post.
Minimum of 2 minutes.
Added time coming up. There will be 2 minutes of it. Challenges for the ball. Well, that's half-time at 1-0. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Oh, he was all over the place, superb, and hitting the woodwork, very nearly adding a second there.
Everything set for the second half. That's Filiqueta. Here's Fabregas. Danny Williams.
That's a brilliant piece of intercepting there at a crucial time in a crucial position.
Hazard. There's some potential in this move.
And he's cut that out well read.
Bakayoko.
On the move and able to cut out the pass.
Nice bit of interplay between these two.
To level it up now. Oh, what a miss.
Well, what a chance for an equaliser that was. And I think the tension got to him, tightened up.
Chelsea making a change now.
Conte.
That's Filiqueta.
Well, they use the forward in these positions, dropping deep. He lays it off and they play from there.
Cesc Fabregas. Pedro. Victor Moses.
And there's the cutback.
Well, he's cleared the danger. Cesc Fabregas. Here's Defoe. Josh King. Sermon. He's coming forward with some danger. It will be a free kick here.
Substitution for Chelsea.
An important time for this manager here, trying to manage the situation and keep the lead, and making this substitution with that game management in mind.
It's Jermaine Defoe. They're looking for a hero here, this team.
Well, those defenders are going to be asked to head the ball quite a lot, I think. Plenty of aerial balls are going to be coming their way in the next few moments.
This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. Break still on. Towards Danny Williams, near post. And that will clear the danger. Here's Fabregas. On the attack here. A little bit deeper here, Danny Williams looking for the pass. That's easy for Begovic. Hazard. This could be a chance. Danny Williams! And the goalkeeper got across to it. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Well, Alan, it is the substitution now.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether he would want to come off. Probably smells more goals out there, having got one and hit the woodwork too.
Eden Hazard. It's a good cross. He points to the spot. Penalty.
Sometimes, you know, you can tell by their eyes, and he didn't look the most confident.
Well, they have played in a controlled way, Chelsea. Winning at half-time, and they still have the lead. And King. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. And it's going to be an attacking move, this, from Chelsea. Right from the beginning, we've never known which way this game is going to go, and it's kept its drama right to the last. And the time to be added on here is a minimum of 3 minutes. That's a brilliant challenge. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. He could cross it now. That's the way to win the ball back. Good clearance. It's finished here. Well, given their status in the match, Alan, clearly underdogs, well, they'll be pretty happy with the way they played.
I think so, yeah. They can take a lot from this performance moving forward. Might not have got the result they wanted, but they did well.
Mr. Williams, right this way. Just a moment, take a moment. That's it. Thank you. That's it. Smile, Daddy, please. Smile over here. Please. That's it. Yeah, just good. Stay right where you are. That's it. Quand tombe le mercure, le ciel pique du nez. Les éclairs, ce sont des fissures dans un plafond goudronné. Encaisser le choc thermique, échange d'amabilité au fond de la glace. Moi c'est Emeric Bouyamba, enchanté. Mon prénom catholique est un passe-droit à Mac. Dans les familles à salaire unique, on fait du 5 € de l'heure.
Exilé intérieur accroché à son radiateur.
Paris et sa couronne. Paris, chambre de bonne. Boulevard large comme le fleuve. Peu de champs de manœuvre. En classe prépa, dans mon cas, c'est la course, certificat. Les papiers, c'est le Graal. Bédonville à la verticale. Les assos évangéliques font la sécu jusqu'au creek. Hiver 54, sans l'abbé Pierre. Bilan, polyester, freeze.
All right, let's get to work.
plein délire. Des flocons. Pas de linge partout, soleil pâle, couleur néon, mimétisme, d'un caméléon. Ici, c'est l'empire du môle, des villes souterraines, du métro à ma fiole. Telle une bouillotte humaine, les démarches tuent ma patience. Assigné à résidence, entre isolement et repli, déserteur, vu du pays. Pour vos études, brevet d'aptitude, c'est l'attitude, trop de lassitude et d'estime. L'exil, c'est être anonyme. Les cultures, ce télescope, pas le calendrier chez les diopes. Les soniques, entre soniques, cohabitent sans se mélanger. Qu'importe le pays hôte, ils vivent côte à côte.
Exilé intérieur accroché à son radiateur.
That's all for today, lads. Get some rest tonight.
Think
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. With me today, Alan Smith. Welcome to today's game. And this is our match today. It's Stoke City against Chelsea.
It's Chelsea and your Stoke City. Here is the Stoke City lineup. Number 1, Jack Butland. Number 8, Glenn Johnson.
The Stoke City team, here it is for you.
Zuma.
We put it up as a 5-2-3. It could be 3-4-3, couldn't it, if the wide players get forward from the back?
Yeah, I think it's one of those, it could be anything the manager wants it to be. He has got some very talented lads out there, though.
14, Ibrahim Afellay. Number 7, Stephen Ireland. Number 22, Shervin Shaqiri. Number 18.
Here's the Chelsea lineup.
Mamadou.
And maybe he's done it with the opposition as well. We're putting it up as like for like. It may not pan out that way, but they've got the tools to play that way, I guess.
Yeah, I think they have. Whether everybody's entirely comfortable in their roles, we'll wait and see. I don't think I've seen a match, actually, where two teams are playing 5-2-3 before this season.
Famous city, Stoke, in terms of the pottery industry. But the football club's making a few headlines now, isn't it, Alan?
They've got a very, very loyal core of supporters who take no prisoners. They don't suffer falls gladly. They'll let you know if you're not playing well, but they don't half make a noise when they get going.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
In recent times, Stoke City, I think, upgrading and getting into the Premier League a few years back and staying there without too much difficulty. And a new-ish stadium, which was pretty open to the elements, but not quite so much now.
No, they'd filled in the one corner, so you don't get that wind whipping around your neck when commentating anymore.
Well, I like the look of this attack. Gets his cross in. Good defensive clearance there. Hazard. Danny Williams. Taking on the defenders. Hazard. Now Williams. It's a fast start here.
They deserve that goal. They've been the better team early on.
He can't have scored many better than this, with the bend he's imparted onto the ball.
Well, give him credit. You could see exactly what he set out to do there and executed it perfectly.
It's Chelsea with the lead.
Goal for Chelsea. Number 34, Danny Williams.
Ireland. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. They've got numbers in this. Williams! And here it is! Like the old 1-2. So quick, one after the other. Terrific goal.
Well, the keeper quite rightly asking one or two questions of his defenders who didn't react as quickly as the goal scorer.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again.
Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Choupo-Moting. Kurtzuma. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. He screened the ball well there. Cesc Fabregas. He's coming forward with some danger. Past his man. Here's Williams! Cesc Fabregas. Wanting the ball to feet, even in this deeper area, is Danny Williams. With the referee, hasn't stopped it. Stoke City can play on. They had the ball. It would have been a free kick to them. Interception here from Fabregas. Conte. On the attack here. Opportunity for Chip. He's had a go here. Well, he tried to place it and could hardly have placed it further from the goal.
I can only think that got a horrible bobble. That was a shocker.
An example of excellent refereeing here. He delayed this punishment. He's going to show a card now. But he wanted that previous attack to at least find its natural conclusion.
Yeah, he is one of our more experienced refs, isn't he? And I like watching him go about his work and showed his experience there.
Pedro. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Hazard! He's got his shot off now. Gone for placement, got his bearings wrong. That's neatly done. Good challenge by the defender. Very good control, though. Return pass. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Conte. Victor Moses. Cesc Fabregas. Here's Danny Williams. Cesc Fabregas getting forward well as a team now. Hazard this time goes for the cross. Defended well. Eden Hazard. Babarama. Put into the middle. Chuck. Oh, great work by the keeper. It's going to be Chelsea's corner. Swung in from the corner. Really put some power into that corner. Too much power, as you can see. It's gone out for a throw. Well, I guess he was aiming for a teammate, but he certainly didn't find one. Shot on! He wasn't fazed by facing a player who's already got the better of him in this game.
Well, he's got his defenders out of jail there because they allowed the striker to run free.
N'Golo Conte. There's some potential in this move. That's a brilliant challenge. Williams. Fabregas. Pedro. Wonderful finish. Well, they've taken the low route here, and they've got themselves a goal well out of the keeper's reach. He looked the goalkeeper in the eyes and said, right, I've got the win here, and he's got the goal to show that.
I love that kind of finish when you don't have to blast it as long as the placement is right.
Well, this first half is really showing Chelsea at their best.
Goal for Chelsea. Number 11, Pedro.
Johnson. Chunk of added time here, 3 minutes.
Minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Afellay. They could pose some danger now. Baba. Well, there is the referee blowing for half-time. It's 3-0 here. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
I would be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal from him, good overall performance actually.
Hazard. You don't often get a first half as one-sided as this one. They've been very good, the team that are leading, of course. Now Williams. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. Conte. Williams. And they've cut it out. Apolai. Xherdan Shaqiri. And he gives it back to him. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Conte. Victor Moses. Well, here comes the support. Williams. So we'll restart with a throw-in.
Chelsea coming off the pitch.
And the winger now takes his leave of the game, having had an impact on the game.
Well, you don't get too many players of this calibre these days who can play on the wing and track back as well. He's got a good work ethic.
N'Golo Conte. Now Fabregas. The shot's on! A goal!
You have to say that's great accuracy of the strike, because the way he's hit that just under the bar, the keeper had no chance.
He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it?
Oh, his team haven't been at it, and look at the manager's face. He can't believe what they're giving him out there.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. There was good progress with this attack. Here's Conte. Conte! And it's a goal! Well, they've increased their lead here, and that could just wrap up the match.
Yeah, the much better team out here today, and that scoreline reflects that.
Well, here's the goal again.
Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is he getting results out there.
Oh, how about this? Listen to the crowd now. He's coming off, having really taken this game by the scruff of the neck.
Well, he's a real favourite with these fans, an even bigger favourite now after that performance.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour.
Substitution for Chelsea coming off the pitch. Number 4, Cesc Fabregas. Coming onto the pitch, number 14, Timoe.
Makes the challenge here.
For Chelsea. Number 7, Conte.
That's another guided through. Williams out in front of goal. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. That's Filiqueta. Conte. Bakayoko. On the attack here. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Little piece of interplay between the two. Slipped past his marker, drilled in towards Williams. Well, that's gone back there to the young goalkeeper, Jack Butland. Jeff Cameron. At the moment, the pitch is bearing up under this torrential rain, which only seems to be getting worse.
Well, the groundsman on the sideline will be looking a bit concerned. I mean, it is a great surface and it does drain extremely well, so it would take a lot for this game to be called off.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Williams! Oh, it's a long way away from the target. He was so close in.
Oh, that's a howler, and he's getting some stick off those supporters.
I think the coach will be considering his options on the bench.
Substitution for Chelsea, coming off the pitch, number 25, Abdulrahman Bana, to be replaced by number 27.
This has been called a football match, but it hasn't been much of a match-up between the two sides. The winners conclusively at their best, and the losers just aching to hear the final whistle now. Now Willian. Could be dangerous. Christensen. Willian. And in it goes towards the far post. Good defensive clearance there. Peter Crouch.
The fourth official has
and the time to be added on here is a minimum of 3 minutes. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Looking for support. Well, that's it, the final whistle. They never let up, did they? They kept on going to make this a very big margin of victory.
Yeah, they were ruthless, actually. Quite often, last 10 or 15, you ease off, but this team didn't.
Hazard.